At least a bit, maybe not to the extent of some other players. It looks like Seneco's trying to go for a courier snipe again, but it's not there.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, we see Dendi feeling frisky here, moving in deep for Ohio because he's got Art Style by his side, hits him up with the nuke. And can they burst him down? Caustic is going to be good enough. Dendi with the first blood as Na'Vi will strike first in game number 2. Yep. Oh, arrow mid lane. Connects for MidOne here. Beautiful shot. No one suspects the roaming around off lane Mirana. Certainly not Fnatic. They get hit. That's 2 takedowns now suddenly. Rapid fire coming out from Na'Vi, picking up the pace and the momentum that they had for game number 1.
Smart from Seneco, walking in, tanking the skewer so he can be with the benefitter from the Empower. So it's a little worrisome that he's getting so crippled in farm.
Yeah, because you look at their lineup, it's not like they have that atypical like Ember Spirit, Jug, Slark, who loves to get the Empower boxing gloves, if you will.
Yeah.
But a lot of their heroes can really benefit it. Okay, Ohio's dead.
They caught him in the creep wave, I guess.
Yeah. They just got jumped.
Whoa, MuShi, you are way too far up
there's
right
a
now.
tier 1 there above you. You can't be so far south now, can you? We've been seeing this a couple times from Fnatic through this tournament. Maybe a bit of overzealous behavior, and MuShi's going to get punished for it. The bounty hunter game is real here from Na'Vi, and he is continually on the watch. And that is going to pull Na'Vi ahead 4-1. That was ambitious. I mean, they saw the pressure coming in the bottom lane. You see Dendi, you see Artstyle, you see all these creeps. I don't know if MuShi and Fnatic felt like
Template 2's blink.
I don't think enough teams really take advantage of stuff like that. Na'Vi obviously been playing a lot of Chen, so happy to, you know, unlike your Kunkos where you can send them back to the base and refuel a bit. Dendi happy to kind of hop on board with that. Burrows right in for DJ. Does he know that 2 other Fnatic members are right then and there? It's not going to stop him. They get the quick, swift kill, taking out DJ, and now comes MidOne. He's back. He's like, okay, there's action here now. He charges on forward, pops the RP, and says, I want Dendi blood, and takes him out. Man, he'd been waiting a while. It's like the first time MidOne came in, he was disappointed nobody was there, and the second something broke out, he's like, I'm coming back, boys. And he was there just in time.
Yeah, good kill on the Sand King, but remember, there's still an Alchemist for me.
That's the sleeping dragon of the game. You know, Fnatic are like, okay, what kind of steps can we make on the other lane? He can do versus the Void. He goes for an admirable setup, but then that's the Sand King waiting in the pocket and able to pull out a counterplay. We'll see if we're going to have it again. Meanwhile, bottom lane, MidOne going to get netted up, commits in with the skewer and the RP, all for Chen, and Chen's like, no real problem here, but then he does go down. General, though, jumps on in like a party, drops down the Starstorm, and quickly walks away with a double kill, making it well worth it for Na'Vi boys in the end of the day. That's an RP committed to simply take down the one Chen, while, as you can see, what's turning into a quick 4-3 had been parked in that spot for quite a while, and he's not catching Pokemon. He's looking to catch a bounty hunter here. Pops out the dust, but they can't quite get the finish, and here comes the turnaround play. Dendi, beautiful connection with a 2-man burrow strike. They're tracked up, and their money waiting for Na'Vi if they can get these kills. There's a nice smoke, but it's not going to stop him. MidOne tries desperately to commit a defensive RP, but that's not going to be good enough either. It's looking like a possible disaster again here for Fnatic here, Fogged.
For me.
For Fogged, it's a disaster for Fogged, Fnatic. Dendi moving in, he wants even more, but it looks like they'll finally have to slow their roll. Na'Vi up and above, 11-5.
Oof, all looking amazing for Na'Vi. Like, the gold lead, every single fight is just benefiting them.
Click inside the chrono. Against a team like Na'Vi right now, if you want to give yourself the amp damage, that could be a risky thing, but we'll have to see. Right now, Fnatic could be thinking about what plan B is, but look at this. They might get a nice little forgiving kill. So Nico, who's creeping on in, trying to scout out for Na'Vi, will be punished here, but I imagine Na'Vi are going to be happy to kind of tank that potential gank from Fnatic, and in the meanwhile, be able to dish out some tracks to at least get some extra vision. Uh-oh, we got an epi charging up from Dondo. Moves on in, gets the burrow connection from MuShi, but did he bite off more than he can chew here? It looks like he may have. He ends up going down. MuShi barely alive, able to make it back and away, while Ohio commits on forward with the chrono. Meanwhile, on the outskirts, MidOne pops off the shockwave nuke damage. Can they get the finish for Dendi? Yes, they can. Suddenly, we see Fnatic win a fight their way as they take a 3-for-1 trade.
That was over-aggressive, for sure. I don't really know even why they were forcing that. They don't even
territory here.
I mean, Navi's perfectly fine with just farming in this game, it seems like. They don't really, they don't feel like the need to be pressuring. You can just look at their positioning on the map.
Looks like they might find Chen here. It'll be a 3-man gank for the support. Beautifully done.
Gets the mech off, lives a little bit longer.
Yes, yeah, it's got some survivability there. Are Na'Vi looking for a counterplay? They're thinking about it. They get MidOne.
They're going to get DJ as well.
Oh, God. This is not what Fnatic wanted when they made this kind of invade. Hoping to get maybe a swift pick on the prime target and then make it a way out, but they end up losing 2, and one of them is their precious mid lane core.
And 2 track kills. Is that a level 11 bounty or just a level 6 bounty hunter? Okay, so yeah, he's only level 6. So level 1 track, but still.
Next on the Void, Na'Vi begin to rotate in. Can they burst down this Void? No, they got a smoke screen to stop Dendi from doing anything, and then they quickly pop off the Chrono here. Can they burst him down? Hand of God and the mech is going to be good enough to keep him alive and well, and now they'll look for the follow finish. Tracked up Ohio, set to go down, will go down, and meanwhile they also clean up little DJ's Rubik. Now MuShi desperately slithering
they're
away,
gonna clean this fight up.
but they're going to get everybody here. MidOne says, get the hell away from MuShi, and shoves him to the low ground, hands over his own life for MuShi, while MuShi is going to be able to TP away to safety, but Fnatic have already lost 3
That's a
from
rush.
this skirmish. And as you mentioned, that means an easy Roche for Na'Vi and an easy Aegis.
Yeah, Acid Spray, press chain, Manta throws, and there's nothing you can really do to deal with this.
Yep, everyone's getting shoved back here. No easy road for Fnatic on this one. They're happy to lure out their Alchemist. He's not even the Aegis holder here. It's just they're happy that he's so damn meaty. Oh no!
Arrow again!
You
What?
serious?
What?
Let's just ban this kid already. He seems to know where to arrow when they jump in.
He blinked into it.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, General had been just casually throwing those arrows down.
Sealed the deal right here.
Here they go. Ohio tracked up early, so he's not even going to be able to hide on the side for any sort of fancy chrono play. Meanwhile, Na'Vi continue their siege. Tier 3 in jeopardy. Dendi decides to make the move, jumps on in for Ohio. He gets taken down along with General, popping out the Starstorm. MidOne says, I'm going to shove you right back in the fountain, you son of a gun! Tries to take him down, but he's got the Ghost Scepter, and it keeps him alive!
Oh my
He
God,
actually walks out, and it seems like he may be able to live, but no, finally they're able to bring down his Aegis. Meanwhile, an absolute chaotic fight to break out here on the back-end side. It looks like they will be losing art style as MuShi and company trek on forward, but Dendi responds with the Epi and is able to quickly take down little Ohio on his buyback play. MuShi is going to be able to make it back into the fountain, but it's Fnatic like little sheep corralled in. Here goes Fnatic's YOLO play here now.
Yeah, last effort from Fnatic
YOLO
here.
play.
But then Na'Vi knows.
Hello, everybody. They just casually rock right in the middle of Fnatic. Are they even suspecting it? Ohio makes the jump. He wants to go for Dendi, catches him with the Chrono here. MuShi trying to help out, but they don't have that firepower, and they can't get it done. MuShi tries to follow up with a Stone Gaze. Are Na'Vi going to get caught out by it? Artstyle maybe. Forced to the low ground. No, he's actually just forced within the trees. They still spot him out, and they will still shoot him down. Meanwhile, MidOne shoves General to the low ground now. Ohio in pursuit gets him off with a time dilation. MidOne surrounds Dendi. Fnatic might be able to get some good money their way. But Vi.Ditya Ra, the big man, the beast here, is the one who still stands strong, and he's happy to just shrug on forward. And he's going to chop on down little DJ like he's nuttin', and then possibly look for the follow-up for more. Valiant effort from Fnatic to make a surprise play, but still the result is the same. It's Na'Vi who come out the stronger team. Haha, gotcha. Nice dodge.
Got him.
Got him. Last laugh goes to MuShi in this game, though.
Yeah, still able to just break the high ground quite efficiently. MuShi now gonna get focused up. Lots of magical damage burst, but the Mana Shield absorbing everything. You know, just gotta survive for now.
He can survive, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's fine. Yep, Na'Vi just slow sieging it. Killing the Riki again with some minor spells, but yeah, this game is definitely sealed the deal.
Yep. Ditya will be the janitor to kind of clean up the remains here inside the base, but there is 2 racks that separate Na'Vi from claiming the Megas.
You got him that time.
So as we know, we've seen through this tournament, Fnatic, a team that is not quick to tap out. They will make Na'Vi sweat it out to the bitter end. Way to get prepared. You know, there's only so many teams out there who can mimic the raw, quick, fast play style of Na'Vi. There we go. Last racks to go down. MidOne has one last RP in him. Shoves back a couple of Na'Vi members here, but tricks of the trade and everything else just don't seem to be enough. Ohio will get in there, and look at this. They get the Alchemist down. Love to see how much money they made off that guy.
Megas.
14, 15? Hard to see from here.
1,400 gold for the Void for what? Was it just like a killing spree or something? Oh my god, look at that swing.
Casual. On Medusa.
It's like the best farming build as a first item.
Absolutely.
But you're also very susceptible.
Yeah. Not often shown in competitive play.
Yeah.
Definitely not often shown late game in competitive play.
Yep. We do the Chrono. Catch Suneko.
Catch Suneko. Get that bounty hunter down. Can they do
dead
it?
though.
Yeah, but everyone else in the back line is dead. General leapt up and over the Chrono and out from danger. And now is going to be the final result here is they will be able to shrek them down. MidOne gets off his big RP and his big charge, but he charges right into his...